So in this video, I am replacing this start button that you could see is all worn with a red one that I got right here. So should be pretty cool, although this button does look smaller than the black one. We'll see if it fits. First thing first is you need to get a plastic pry tool behind this trim piece here, and we're gonna try to pull it up gently. I wish I had my bigger tool, but I don't. And there we go. Okay, so my little cheapo tool was able to get it out. I think I should be able to just, reach behind there and then just push this whole assembly out. Electrical connector, you pinch on both sides and wiggle it out. And then the actual assembly, you can pinch on either side and then just push it out. So let me try to do that. Of course, it starts raining like crazy. All right. So what I did there is there are two clips on the side. I just pinched them from the back and then you push it. And here they are, just for reference. Here are the two clips that you need to push in on either side. And now you have the button out. So there's a little bit of disassembly here to put the new button in, but that wasn't too difficult. Okay, so we're inside, out of the rain. We're gonna just work on this. So what was included with the kit, I'll show you here, was the button itself, a little flathead screwdriver, some, I don't know what they call this, like rubber sticky goop, and that's it. That was not included. So just those three items. So what we're gonna do is pry this little metallic ring off of the actual button carefully, hopefully without damaging anything. And I find that it's better to pry down on the plastic. I hope that you guys can see that, but there's kind of a plastic cutout there and then a metal tab around the ring. So I'm just prying down on the plastic and it seems to be giving me just that millimeter of clearance. All right, so that's snapped out, and the last one should just snap out on its own, hopefully. I may have two left. Oh, there we go. So that is it, and just for reference, you can see these little tabs. There's 4 of them on this ring, and then they are held in by these the edge of this plastic piece here. Now that we have the ring off, all that's left is to remove the button, and you can see there are 4 little tabs that hold it in place. Good way to see it is probably on the new button, so let me pull that out. And so you can see 1, 2, 3, and 4 where that button is held in place. So it looks like it's the same size. Hopefully it fits all right. And so what I'm going to use for this is I'm going to try to use the same flathead. I'm going to go underneath and then pry out towards me. So you can see I got that first one, third one, oh, and it came off. And so I'm going to keep the orientation correct, and you can check it just by seeing this longer pin on the top is the same on both buttons. So that is the old piece and that is the new one. The new one does look quite nice, although I don't know if the LED is going to show through this and it's going to glow at night. So that is what I'm curious about. Now to put it back on, just align the top pin, and then I'm just going to push in and it should pop into place. Yeah, all 4 of them are done and the button is installed. So not going to go anywhere. Last thing to do is to put this ring back on. So to put this back together, this metal tab goes on top. You can see on the start stop button. So you're just going to put the piece on there, and then hopefully just by pushing this together it'll snap into place. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's all of them. That was much easier to reassemble than disassemble. So there we are. That is it with the trim, and now we put it back on the car. So I'm gonna put this in. You can see these 2 tabs. We're just gonna, by pushing them, they'll pinch and it should just go in. So there we are, very easy. And then last step, well, second to last step, is to plug the connector back in. So I'm gonna do this kind of blind, just with my fingers here. All right, And then the last thing to do is to just push this whole trim piece back. I might want to wipe this down and clean it up, but anyway, I'm just gonna push and make sure it's all snug, and there we are. So red start button is there, and the moment of truth is testing out if it actually works. So key in the ignition, brake is on. So that is how you replace your start stop button with a red one. And just for comparison, here is the old one. So that's the old one that's peeling and the new one. Old one, new one. And it glows. Check that out. That is awesome. If you guys are interested in this mod, I will post the link down below where I bought this button. I think it was $7, super duper cheap. So great upgrade for your E90. Definitely check it out. Stay tuned for more. Thanks. Bye.